I'd like to start by urging every level of the church, from province to sub-parish, to pursue self-sustainability through prudent, income-generated projects that support mission and ministry. We all know that donor fatigue is real. The world now prefers mutual partnerships over dependency. Now, late dioceses, archdeaconries, parishes, and congregations innovate and invest, guided by the gospel and sound stewardship. The Church of Uganda is to be commended for its firm stand against ungodly sexual practices. By upholding the biblical truth, the Church protests scriptures and affirms culture values that sustain family and marriage. I encourage continued vigilance in appointing leaders whose convictions align with these principles, so the Church remains a moral compass to all in a changing world. Now, mission schools must prioritize character formation alongside academic excellence. The Archbishop has informed us of the number of education institutions that we have today under the Church of Uganda, and that is highly commendable, right from the primary to university and tertiary levels. So missionary schools must all prioritize character formation alongside academic excellence. Our nation suffers where education produces intellectual skills without moral grounding. We have our program, which maybe some of you have heard of, the Saka Teacher Nabagereka, and next year we actually celebrate 20 years of this program. And this is a very big stand. One of the, we are rooted in the concept of Ubuntu, which spells out integrity among so many other values. Corruption and social ills are symptoms of neglected character development, so I urge deliberate investment in programs that nurture responsible, God-fearing citizens. Now, I wanted to talk about domestic violence and family strengthening. Domestic violence and the breakdown of families are urgent national challenges. These are raising divorce, gender-based violence, polygamy, substance abuse, and street children. They all demand intentional church action. The strategic framework rightly highlights family strengthening. The church must scale up JBV advocacy, integrate these marriages into preaching and programs, create safe places for victims, and strengthen pre-marital and marital counselling alongside regular couple seminars, and promote harmony and joint stewardship. Now, on the premarital counseling, it is believed that premarital counseling under the Church of Uganda, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's believed that it's often treated as a formality, like a rubber stamp or marriage certificate for a marriage certificate, because it may be too brief or rushed in some cases, and sometimes exceptions are made. Couples live without enough knowledge or guidance for married life. As a result, some enter marriage not well informed, which can weaken the foundation of the relationship. Counseling in Church of Uganda should be given proper time and seriousness to prepare couples meaningfully and strengthen marriages.
Mama, we are so grateful for your contribution to the Church of Uganda, to Uganda. And this is actually, it goes back, and we must appreciate contribution from the Kingdom of Uganda to the Church of Uganda, to Uganda, and Uganda at large. It goes back in 1875, when a missionary called Henry Morton Stanley came, and Kabaka Mutesa Wanga sent a message to the Queen of England with that missionary, Henry Morton, in 1875, which appeared in the telegraph in the paper in England, inviting the missionaries to come here. And the response from Church Missionary Society in 1877 June, that brought the missionaries here. And with that, we got Christianity. That is a contribution from the King. With that, we got formal education, and we have schools. And currently, at the Church of Uganda, we have 5,200 church-funded schools, 630 secondary schools, 50 vocational schools, and we have a number of universities, but 5 are so key. And the most the senior one for the Church of Uganda. We have Uganda Christian University, headed by Vice Chancellor, Professor who is here. And all your team, you are here because of the contribution from the Uganda team. And then the hospitals, it's because of the missionaries who came here. And the first hospital is main hospital. Out of the Church of Uganda hospital, the cancer center, 487. It is because of that invitation from the King of Uganda, we ended up having all these things here. So we really attribute this development from the kingdom. Not only that, but also the land. A lot of land has been given to the church by the king. Including this land where we are is from the kingdom of Uganda. And also many of the cathedrals like in Nabagereka, and I think many churches, they have land from the kingdom. And then this is actually also done by other cultural leaders elsewhere, which started from here, like the Chawazinga, Muna. Then from Unyoro, and some other places, Bishop Sheridan, he will tell us, Bishop Sheridan, stand up as the dean of the province, for us. That's why we were invited. Because we know the contribution from the king. But also you as a person. We appreciate you for your contribution. And also some such Kabaka, Ronald, the contribution. We are so grateful for the Nabagereka Foundation, which was started in 2000. Which you started yourself for the purpose of skilling the children, for the purpose of ensuring that our children, they get moral values. What you are doing through a circuit to ensure that there is a rebuilding of humanism into humanism. And it's very important because we have lost the values. And this is something I want appreciate you for because you are always inviting all the children, not the Uganda children, but children from Uganda and elsewhere who always come to Ekisaka and you teach them. Let us clap for Mama. This is very important. The health values, the way we have put emphasis on immunization, especially polio, measles, caring for those who have HIV/AIDS, the care